Hello and welcome to Anthony's Brick Builds, and today we are back with week 11 of building Geonosis. I know I did take a break from building Geonosis. I just had a lot of stuff going on and I just had to kind of fix it and go back to this awesome build. But today we're going to be going over the stuff I've done in the last month and the plans for the future. The plans for the future are actually pretty big. So this build has been my baby for the past 6 months. It's been so much fun going through this build and just having so much fun just learning how to build a huge scale mock like this, spending a lot of money on it, but it's been a lot of fun and I really do hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've loved enjoying it as well. But we have added the incredible Republic Dropship mock by Forge and Lego right here. Incredible. I love this build so much. It is just so much fun to have in a build and just gives it so much character and nostalgia to me. I'm a huge Lego fan, huge Star Wars fan. Love this build to death. And then I do have it kind of like raised up so it's flying, so I think that's actually kind of cool right there. And then on the other side, back here, we do have kind of like a back section where I'm going to have that barrier wall from landing at point range. So this is the design of the barrier wall right here. So I do have to place a bricklink order to get all the rest of the pieces I need. And I'm going to have it going from around here to here and being about this high. So it's going to be pretty big. I don't entirely know how many I'm going to need, maybe 200 of these, 200 of these, and just see where that gets me. I hope that does work the way it should. But the rest of this build is really fun. So I did take this Geonosis and Droid Factory right here and just go crazy. I went absolutely bonkers with this thing. I've added texture to all the sides, so now it does look like a nice build. And I also have added more texture on top, just to make it not look as blocky. And I do say that definitely has helped the build tremendously. It just looks so much better now the way it did like 2.5 weeks ago before I started this process. And I've just gone all out adding all my Octoctara droids up on the top. And I've also added some more Octoctara droids around the base. And then I've also added a lot more detail around on the base. I've completely gone crazy with all my detail parts and just went absolutely ballistic. And I did get a whole bunch more of these 2x6 tiles, courtesy of the Lego store at Disney Springs. I did add some more details around here, of course. The inside does not have much going for it right now. That is going to be my next focus, the interior. Just kind of making it look really good. You can kind of see the blue bricks where I did use the snot bricks to make these kind of like outsides right here. And that's what it looks like in there. I'm going to have to change that. It's going to be different. I'm also going to add my, I want to call my hallmark, sand blue 1x1 tiles I use in the city. And I'm going to be adding them in here. I kind of call that like one of my signature moves right there, because I love those and I love adding them in every build I do. Now, I did talk about huge plans coming up for this build. Now, this build has been, of course, my baby for a while. And as you can see, it does say, the Battle of Geonosis. Subscribe to Anthony's Brick Builds. So I love that little sign right there. But I am going to be taking this build to a convention. So if you guys ever want to see this build in person, I will be going hopefully to a convention in March. I believe it's the 28th or 29th to the 30th of end of March. It's a Saturday to Sunday at Brick Convention Orlando. So hopefully I'll be able to get this build up there and it'll be done in time and I'll be able to show it off here for all you guys to see. I love this build and it's such a really fun thing. I do hope I will be able to take it there. I am still waiting on confirmation from Brick Convention. If they say yes, this baby's coming to Brick Convention Orlando. I really am excited for it. Now what do I have to finish for this build? That's a good question. If you guys remember all the way back in week 1, week 2, something like that, I was talking about what I was going to add to this. And I was going to add huge mountains in the background. Now, that's going to cost an arm and a leg and then probably a couple internal organs, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be adding spires throughout the whole build. So little 1x1 spires, 2x2 spires, and then some larger spires on top of here and a couple in the background. And I'm going to have to order all those pieces from Bricklink probably. And then last but not least, the barrier wall in the back. So barrier wall might be a little bit out of place, so I might get some rock details or find some rock details I have in my bins just to kind of even it out a little bit. So that's probably the only rock work I'm going to do is for the side of the barrier wall. So that is going to be the only kind of rock work I will be doing. So that is fine with me. Now I do have some more ideas of making it almost like a I don't know what you call it, like a platform. So then being one wide might be one here connected by some plates on top, but that might just be far more complicated than I'm looking for. Just a simple barrier wall is probably what I will be going for. So that's pretty much it from this video of building Geonosis. Not my normal video. I have been a little all over the place this past month, just working on this on and off, adding stuff like the public dropship and all the detail to the Geonosis Droid factory. I do hope to see you guys in the next video, where I hopefully do have some better information on whether this thing is going to Brick Convention Orlando. Again, I believe that is the 29th to the 30th of March 2025. I hope to see you guys there if I am accepted to go. I would love to go there, and I'm still going either way. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. May the force be with you. Bye-bye.